Good morning. It is a glorious morning here at the At Home Real Estate Show. I am Tony Teilman. I've been in mortgage lending for 25 years. This is our third round of craziness. We went through the dot-com in 99, or actually 90. We went through 2008 housing crisis, and here we are today with COVID-19. I have got you can't see it on Facebook yet because we're not up, but I do have my Snips mask on right now. So, prayers and support out to the good folks who are taking care of our doggies out there and cats. But I've got my gloves on. I came in with my Lysol and sprayed everything down. So I hope you are safe at home. And it'll be very interesting to see how things play out. And it'll be very interesting to see how soon we rebound. Today we got an awesome show for you. We're working on getting Jeffery Rogers with Brainstorm Success on the line. He's going to help us today, and we've got a segment called Mindset and Behavior in Our Current Situation. And with a lot of people being at home, how to manage things, how to manage their businesses that are not on or online. A lot of people hurting out there. So before we get into that piece, want to talk a little bit about what's happening in your community from a housing standpoint. The housing industry right now is still working. Realtors are still selling houses. We reached out to some of our partners, Lisa Sin and Robert Elder I talked to, and Kathy Rips. There's folks that are selling homes. Ruth Horace putting stuff under contract. And that opportunity you've got real buyers right now because interest rates are low, and you've got motivated buyers, motivated sellers. So we're finding that the real estate market is actually still working right now. On the mortgage stand, there is some concern about what's happening with the servicer's ability to help people out as unemployment rises. The unemployment rates, skyrocketed, which we were expecting with people working at home. Frontier Enterprises just announced a layoff of 1,000 people. What we're finding is that if you are not able to make your payment, you want to call your servicer and talk to them about what your options are. There's a program out there called forbearance, and a lot of people are interested in forbearance, and I would recommend that you contact your lender or a mortgage lender to see what your options are, because forbearance should be a last resort. There could be damaging effects that happen to your credit. It is unclear right now on what's happening with the payments, because what forbearance could mean is that you could defer 3 payments. So you defer your next 3 monthly payments, and that sounds great, but what you're not realizing is they still want that money. And what they're saying is, hey, we'll give you the next 3 months off, but at the end of 3 months, we want it all. And how are you going to come up with that money? So that's a real problem that's not being addressed right now in the mortgage community. It's kind of an unknown. So you want to be careful about that and watch out for that. If you can avoid it, you don't want to go into forbearance, and you want to make your payments. But reach out 210-951-5800 to talk to a mortgage professional, and let's come up with a plan that might make better sense for you than forbearance. What we're doing for a lot of clients right now is we're actually refinancing them. And by refinancing them, we're able to skip 2 payments. We're able to get a refund of your current escrow account. And that's been one of the benefits of having a great real estate climate in San Antonio. Values have been going up 5% on average. So right now we're doing refinances, and people are getting the benefit of that additional equity that's allowing them to take advantage also of lower interest rates. So if you can take your number, if you're in the 4s, it might make sense for you to restructure. If you've got a adjustable rate mortgage, if you've got 2 mortgages, there's people out there who've got subordinate liens. We call them second liens. We've been able to take, because the conforming loan limits have changed, and the conforming loan limits are now $510,000. So we took a client who had 2 loans, we tied him into 1. We saved him like $400 a month. So if you've got a mortgage out there, you're concerned about how you're going to make your payments, you're concerned about what your options are, call 210-951-5800. This is the At Home Real Estate Show you're listening to. The goals of the At Home Real Estate Show as posted on our website at athomerealestateshow.com. Help you make money in real estate, save money in real estate, and live well. So we're going to start off in our Live Well segment right now. We've got Jeff Rogers with us. Jeff is a business professional. He's a coach. And one of the things I wrote down from his website, this is awesome. He's the quit whining, no excuses, get busy creating the life you love coach. And he is my personal coach. I love this guy because he has helped keep me accountable and really helped me with my business learn how to communicate better and help me be a better leader. We've got him on the phone today talking about mindset and behavior in our current situation. Jeff Rogers of Brainstorm Success, welcome to the At Home Real Estate Show.
Thank you, Tony.
Good early morning. You're calling from Vegas. Really appreciate you getting up this morning and helping us out.
You're welcome.
So, Jeff, we're getting started a little bit late in the show. Why don't we jump right in? Talk to me about what you've been sharing with clients with what's going home, people working at home, scared, nervous, scarcity mindset. You're running it. Go.
Well, I think that, obviously this situation there's some great things that we can get from this. And if we stay in that place, we're going to be a lot better off than if we go to where a lot of people are going. So I think it's pretty fair everybody's aware. I mean, we don't have to talk about what's going on, but let's talk a little bit about what people are doing and where people are going, because what happens when we get into situations like this, and this one's a big one. This isn't one that a lot of us have experienced or even seen in our lifetimes. And so this is kind of a twitchy situation, but a lot of times when we get to these places, where people go is they go to survival. And it's an understandable place to go, but it's not a very effective place to go. So what I've been talking to clients about is kind of grasping the idea that we are going to make it through this. We are going to get through this thing. We're going to come out on the other side of this thing. And I believe that we're going to be stronger as individuals, as a country, as a world, as a result of this. I mean, it will help us to do things differently. Things are going to be different. But I think what's really important to hang on to is the understanding that when we do come out of this, all of the money that has existed and all of the finance and all of the things that were here in our economy are still here. Okay, the money hasn't left. All the money that's on the globe, all the abundance that existed here is still here. A client of mine actually said to me yesterday, he said, actually, Jeff, if you really look at it, there's about $13 trillion more dollars that have been dumped into our economy as a result of the stimulus. So the truth is that there's actually more opportunity that exists for us coming out of this thing than there was coming into this thing. And so how do we get ourselves to stay in that place and stay out of this scarcity place is I believe that we still got to hang on to our vision. Okay, all of our dreams, all of our goals, all of the things that we want are still possible for us. And if we go to scarcity, okay, we go into survival mode, what we're going to do is we're going to lack the ability to have the creativity. We're going to lose our creativity when we go to that place. Because what's going to happen when we come out of this thing is we're not going to be able to create things the same way we did. It's going to change us. It's going to change the world. So we're going to have to be creative. And when we're in that scarcity spot, we lose the ability to do that. So the truth is right now what I want people to do, what I'm working with people on is what is your vision for your life coming out of this? I mean, what do you really want your life to look like when we come out of this situation, when we open the doors and we're all back together again? Okay, when the casino in my town, all the casinos and the hotels are all shut down, when all of those doors open and everything, what do I want my life to look like?
Jeff, so when you write, are you writing this down? Is this are you taking notes? How do you come out with this? What do you want your life to look like?
What I do is I engage a huge vision process with most of my clients. We actually have material for that. However, just getting started, because I like to look at the areas that are most important to me. I mean, what are the things, like for me, it's family. And even though my kids are grown and I have one here at home that's come back from college, but it's what do I want my life with my family to look like, and how do I create that? What are the solutions to that? And what do I want my business to look like, and what are the solutions to that? So, like, for example, right now, I'm really at work in my business. Yes, I'm working with my clients, but I'm working on things to grow my business.
Hey, Jeff, we got to come back. This is the At Home Real Estate Show. Stay tuned, folks. He's just getting started. We'll be right back.
Are you thinking of building or remodeling? I'm Brian Smith with Vision Design and Build, and for 20 years, I've been helping clients make their visions reality. Whether it's bedrooms, bathrooms, kitchens, outdoor spaces, total remodels, or new construction, call Vision to set up an appointment at 210-737-2800.
And I'm Tony Tileman with Supreme Lending. I've been helping clients finance these dreams for 25 years. I'm really proud to be associated with Brian Smith. Brian is the only graduate master builder and graduate master remodeler in San Antonio. Call Supreme Lending at 210-951-5800, 210-951-5800. Waiting can only cost you money. We may be able to show you how to do this faster. Supreme Lending, 1102 East Sonterra Boulevard, Suite 103, 78258, NMLS 649489.